Hello everyone, hope you're all good. And so here is a video on my 2019 Status Mini Tower fan. Now I've had this fan for a few years, since 2019. I bought this brand new from my local domestic shop. Yeah, and I bought it fairly cheap. I bought this for precisely, I bought this for precisely 10 or 12 pounds. This probably would have been like 10 or 12 pounds, because it's a cheap in construction mini tower fan. And so, yeah, well, I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. It's not very good, this fan. The quality is just not that great. Yeah, so I don't really know what to expect of it. It's not very good. It's just one I've got in the collection, that's all. I have used it a little bit, but yeah, I just don't particularly like it. That's the problem, because it's cheap in construction. I do know some other brands that take on this exact design of mini tower fan. I know Donelm. Last year they did their mini tower fan design on this. I'm not sure if Donelm are going to be selling their mini tower fans this year, which is the exact same. Their ones at Donelm ones. The Donelm mini tower fans are the exact same one as these. I'm not sure if Donelm are going to be selling their ones this year, because I've not seen them yet. I think you can still get this particular one from Status as well. I'm very considered that you can still get this particular one from Status. I know some other domestic brands that do the exact same tower fan as well. I think brands like Daewoo would do this type as well. Igenix probably would as well. Pifco definitely do, because as you know, Pifco still exists, but their fans are not as good as they used to be. Pifco definitely do this exact design of mini tower fan as well, because I've seen it. I think Fine Elements do this tower fan as well. Yeah, I'm pretty considered Fine Elements do the exact same one as this as well. And some other brands maybe, but all the brands I've just mentioned just now is all the ones I can think of for now. And so yeah. So we'll just turn it to the side. Here's the side for you. And here's the back for you. Here's the rating sticker. Pause to read that if you like. It's got a QC pass as well. It just has, a lot of my fans have got a QC pass. And so yeah, back grill's quite dusty, because it's one of these types of tower fans that it's not the powerfulest fan, but I have used this a fair amount. And yeah, I think it's okay, but I'm not sure if this will get as much use this summer, because the state of that motor's grim. I'll see if I can take this apart and clean it, or I might not bother. I mean, I can imagine in the next few years this will be thrown away in the rubbish, I bet, as it's cheap in construction and it's not the greatest mini tower fan. And so yeah, I've got 2 other mini tower fans in my collection. I'll probably get a few more, I would have thought. Hopefully older ones I'll get. And so yeah, so we'll just have a look underneath the base. Not much. It's missing one of the rubber feet. It's still got 3 remaining. And there's the Status logo. That's the newer Status logo. I remember the older one used to be in blue. And so yeah, so it's got a carry handle here. It's an okay carry handle. And it's got a operate dial at the top here that has in total two different power settings. So if you want to turn the dial into this position from 1 to 3, then so if you want to turn the fan on in this position from 0 to 3, then it's not going to be oscillating. It's just going to be pointing that where it's in, when it's not oscillating, when it's in static mode. And then from this 0 to 3, that's when it's in oscillation mode. So if you want it just pointing at you, if you're hot, you put it in this position, whichever speed you want, 1, 2 or 3. And if you're hot as well, but you want a bit of air to go around your room, then you just turn it round to this side. You can turn it from this side as well, or you can turn it all the way down. And then you could just position it in the oscillating mode for all the speeds on oscillating mode, and choose whatever speed you want as long as it's oscillating. And so yeah, so it's just a cheap dial as well, carry handle is as well. But I like all the position markings, that how it is there. Those arrows show that it oscillates. I like those arrows though. The way they're positioned is quite nice. And so yeah. So we can switch the fan on, start it on the low speed on static mode. It's very quiet. So that's the lowest speed setting on static mode. That's the medium speed setting in static mode. That's the highest speed setting in static mode. I should now demonstrate its oscillation on the oscillation mode. It's not incredibly powerful either. That's the medium speed setting in oscillation mode. And it doesn't really matter. It's basically just the same in high speed mode and on oscillation mode. Yes, it doesn't have a very wide oscillation path. Yeah, so I can't remember if I mentioned, but I have had this running overnight before. And it oscillates just fine throughout the night. Yeah, I might use it again, depends if I want to. It's quite cheap in construction. Wait, hold a sec. So, just watch the spin down. Yeah, so it's not got a very long mains cord either, which isn't the best. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see ya.